Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my sixth lesson of D1 chapter number 9 exercise 9a, that is about the ratio, speed, rate and time. In this lesson students will be learning and discussing intermediate level question number 9, and question 9 says simplify 4 whole 1 by 5 kg to 630 grams. Again, recall my previous lesson that ratio is the comparison of two quantities which are in same unit. Here if we look at the question, we can see that one quantity is in kilograms and one is in grams, so we have to convert both the quantities in same unit, and it's preferable to convert bigger quantity into smaller quantity. And if you find any difficulty in learning and revising the rules for the conversion of length, weight and time, I'll be giving the link of the lesson in the description box. You have to watch that lesson carefully so that you can easily understand these questions properly. So this is the mixed number. First of all, I have to turn it in form of the improper fraction. 4 5s are 20 and 1, 21 by 5 kg. 21 by 5 kg, and ratio is with 630 grams. Now 1 kg holds 1000 grams. 21 by 5 multiplied by 1000 ratio, and here we can write the grams. In the next step we'll be leaving this because the gram will go with gram. Okay, and now what we can do is that 5 ones are 5 twos are and zeros are 21 multiplied by 200 ratio 630. Now 21 times 2 is 42. 100 ratio 630. Okay, now look, a 0 goes with 0 easily, and we are left with 420 ratio 63. Table of 7 is suitable. 7 6 are and zeros are, and 7 9s are, and now table of 3 3 20 times and 3 3 times. So the required ratio will be 20 ratio 3. 20 ratio 3 is the simplified form for this question. And moving to the second part, that is 0.75 ratio 3 whole 5 by 16. Again, one question is in fraction and one question is in decimal, so we have to make the form of the question same. So 0.75, I have to remove the decimal first. This will become 75 by 100. Ratio 16 3s are 48, or to 50, 51, 52, 53. Let me perform the calculation here. 48 plus 5, 8 and 5, 13, 53 by 16. 53 by 16, yes. Now table reading 5, and I'm left with 75 by 100 ratio 53 by 16. 25 3 times and 25 4 times. 3 by 4 ratio 53 by 16. Now recall my previous lesson that in order to make the ratios in simplified form, when the question is in fraction form, we have to take the LCM, and we have to multiply all of the parts of the question by LCM. LCM of 4 and 16 will be 16. So 16 multiplied by 3 by 4 ratio 53 by 16 multiplied by 16. This goes with this. 16 ones are, 16 ones are, and 4 ones are, and 4 fours are. So it will become 12 ratio 53. 12 ratio 53 ratio 53. So this is the simplified form for this question. And moving to the next part, that is 0.6 kg to 3 by 4 kg to 400 grams. Again, we can see that two of the quantities are in kilograms and one quantity is in grams. So first of all, I will be shifting all of the quantities in the same unit. 0.6 0.6. One thing that I'm removing the decimal and I'm converting kgs into grams as well. 1 kg has 1000 grams. Ratio 3/4 multiplied by 1000 grams. Ratio 400 grams. Okay, now look. This 0 goes easily with this and we are left with 600 grams. Ratio. Okay, 2 2s are, 2 5s are, 0s are, 2 1s are, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, and I will left with 3 times 0 is 0, 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6 and 1 7 grams. Ratio 400 grams. Now all parts of the question are with the same unit, so we can easily go for the simplification. 600 ratio 750 ratio 400 grams. So what we can do is that 0 goes easily with 0 and we are left with 60 ratio 75 ratio 40 75 ratio 40. And now which table? 5 12s are, 12 times 5 is 60, 5 15 times and 5 8 times. So 2 even and 1 odd, so we cannot simplify it more. So the question will take the form 12 ratio 15 ratio 8. So you can see, students, that if you have the good command on the conversion rules of lengths, weight, time, you can easily solve these questions. And secondly, you should have good command on the tables and divisibility tests. Moving to the D part of the question. D part says, let me write on the question. D part is 1 over 3, 1 over 3, and the ratio is with 2.5, and the ratio is with 3 whole 3 by 4. 3 whole 3 by 4. So what we can do is that 1 over 3 ratio 2.5, remove the decimal by 10, and again the ratio is 4 3s are 12 and 3 15 by 4, 15 by 4. This is 5 5s are and 5 2s are, and we are left with 1 over 3 ratio 5 by 2 ratio 15 by 4. Now all of the quantities are in fractions, so what we have to do, we have to take the LCM of 2 3 and 4. 2 1s are, 3s are and 2 2s are, 3 2s are 6, 2s are 12. So it means that in order to make this question free from denominator, I have to multiply all parts by the LCM, which is 12 ratio 5 by 2 multiplied by 12 ratio 15 by 4 multiplied by 12. Now look, 3 1s are and 3 4s are, 2 1s are and 2 6s are, and 4 1s are and 4 3s are. This will become 4. 4 times 1 is 4. Ratio 5 times 6 is 30. Ratio 15 times 3 is 45. Now you can see that 4 and 30 can come, or 30 or 45 can come in one table, but all of the numbers are not coming in the same table. So this will be the last step for this question. And moving to the next question. The next question is 1.2. This is E part. 1.2 ratio is 3 whole 3 by 10. And the ratio is 5.5. 5.5. Again, the rule will remain same, that we will be making all parts of the question free from decimal, and we will be simplifying them. 1.2 divided by 10. Okay, 1.2 divided by 10. Ratio 10 3s are 30, 33 by 10, and the ratio is with 5.5. Again, remove the decimal. 55, 5.5 by 10. Now, all the fractions have the same denominator. So, what we have to do, we have to multiply all parts of the question by 10. And we will have 10 multiplied by 12 by 10. And ratio 33 by 10 multiplied by 10. And the ratio is with 55 by 10 and multiplied by 10. 10 goes easily, 10 ones are, 10 ones are, 10 can go, 10 can go, and we are left with 12, ratio 33, ratio 55. Now, at this stage, we have to stop and think, can we simplify it more or not? 12 and 33 can be simplified. Or 33 and 55 can be simplified with one table, but all three parts cannot be simplified with one table. So we have to stop our working at this stage. Students, I hope you are really clear that how to simplify the given quantities which are given in two different units, and we have to convert them in the same unit, and how to find the simplified form for the question and the situation when the question is in decimal and fraction. Please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.